Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Heroes of the Storm, where I'll be playing as Zagara, doing a anti-hero build, is kind of what I'm going for here. So let's take a look at what the build is and what to expect, and then we'll go into a match and see how it works. Starting at level 1, I'll be getting the Ventral Sacs. This is going to be the big thing for starting off when going against heroes. It allows me to have 3 Roachlings, and that's very powerful because if I can get rid of the creep and I can drop that on a hero's head, getting the damage of the drop would be nice, but I'm more concerned with getting the 3 Roachlings, which can do quite a bit of damage over time and just basically cause incidental damage to any hero that I want to kill. Either they kill the Roachlings and try and reduce their damage, or they focus on me. Either way, I'm going to be doing a bunch of incidental damage over time. I'll be focusing on Envenomed Spines to give myself additional range and damage. I want my auto attacks to kind of hit them pretty hard. I could go with Envenom, that is definitely a good one, but I'm going to be going anti-hero, but I'm not really going for the kill per se. And I plan on combining Envenomed Spines with Fury of the Storm. Fury of the Storm gives you 50% additional damage, or 50% of your damage done to enemies around it. And since my Spines do additional damage, it means that Fury of the Storm is going to do additional damage. So that's kind of what I'm going for there. Rank 7 was kind of hard to pick for me. I wanted to do either Corpse... I thought about Corpse Feeders. Don't really think I feel that one because it needs kills to get the duration, but the two I really was focusing on was Volatile Acid and Battle Momentum. Battle Momentum means I can use my summons more often. Alright, that means I can get my Hunter Killers out more often. That means I can drop my Infested Drop more often. So Battle Momentum really synergizes well with that. Alternatively, Volatile Acid is really great because it's non-heroic damage increased by 50% on Banelings, which is very useful for killing creep so that I can focus on the heroes. It's a very tough decision here. I'm really not sure which I'm going to want more, but I ultimately decided with Battle Momentum, and I especially designed that for going with Brood expansion here at rank 16, because now I'm going to have 2 Hunter Killers. I want to get those up as soon as possible and then drop both of them on a hero's head. So Battle Momentum should synergize with Brood expansion. I'm going with Groove Spines rather than Mutalisk because I want the additional damage and I want the range, because I want them to be able to hit them, because I've seen how Mutalisks and things like that die pretty quickly. So I'm going to go for the Groove Spines. Now, since I already played with Nidus Network, and because this is going to be more of an anti-hero thing, I'm going to go with Devouring Maw. That'll allow me to get heroes out of the way. If I need to run, I can use it. If I need to... It just basically helps the team doing damage to an enemy team. And that's where Devouring Maw is going to come into play. So that's kind of the build I'm going with, and I'm hoping that this will work out. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the match and see how it works. Alright, that was one hell of a loading time. Oh my goodness. Alright, so hopefully this goes well. Looks like both of my matches are going to be on the Haunted Mines. I will be heading towards the south here, I think, since Raynor started heading north. I'll head south. Let's see, what have we got? So we got an assassin in Raynor, we've got a tank in Tyrael, another assassin. No, that's Tassadar, actually, that's support.
10 seconds.
So we've got Sergeant Hammer. So me and Hammer down here, Hammer and Zagara. That's got an interesting combination. Alright, here we go. 3 Roachlings.
And summon my golems.
Interesting. Why, hello. Come back here, will you? Alright. Just drop some Roachlings down. Just try and... Ooh, enemy Tychus. Banelings. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get the Banelings over here, get them on top of Uther's head. Hunter Killer. Got 3 enemies to really worry about here, so we're going to have to be kind of careful here. Drop pods down. So I've got Hunter Killer on Tychus. Go, getting some regeneration. Got 3 down here, which is good. There's 3 of us, 3 of them. We are pushing back really well. I mean, the whole... We're doing really well with this, I think. I'm going to put this down on top of their heads. Hunter Killer on Uther. Drop pod on top of Tychus. Well, we were pushing down pretty well, and then... I've lost all my mana. Right. Alright. What's my talents? Yes, Envenomed Spines. So now I'm attacking a little bit harder, a little bit further. Now that there's 3 of us again, we're pushing them back.
The mind is broken. Soon the undead will awaken.
Using my roaches to kind of keep the line back. Hunter Killer on Uther. Let's get that pod on it. Ah, of course, he moved at the last second. They're going to start running out of... They're going to start running out of ammo here, which is good. Alright, ETC went in. Let's see if we can't follow up on him. He's between me and Tyrael, so let's go ahead and get a drop pod on him. Mount up so he can't get away. Drop pods in front of him. Ah, he's got Lily helping him now. Alright, I need to move. Unfortunately, I am not in a good position to help out. I don't have mana right now. Drop pod on Raynor, or Tychus. Yeah, let me get out of here. I'm going to be back and then come back. I'm not too worried about the golems at the moment. We should probably get the mercenaries. At this point. Alright, let's go ahead and north and help out with the push that they're doing. And I will go ahead and get battle momentum. Alright, so the beautiful thing about what I can do is since everything I have is summons, I can do a whole bunch of damage without getting hurt to these creep. So Zagara is really good for taking out minion camps. Alright, so we're going up here. Sergeant Hammer is helping me out. They're going to have the stronger golem, but we're going to have a mercenary force moving in. So now what we need to do is go take out these guys. Yep, let's just push with what we got. Alright, doing good, doing good. Pushing them back. Which talent? Devouring Maw. Alright, so let's go ahead and get that on them right now. See if we can't put an end to one of them or the other. Nope, I missed. Alright, so I'm going to call on my drop pod, get my hunter-killer out there, and then let's just start doing some damage with some banelings. There goes the tower. Doing really good. Tychus. Alright. I got a hunter-killer on Tychus. So even though he got me, I was able to get the hunter-killer up, and he really wasn't able to get too far. Alright, so how are we doing? Well, ETC just died. Raynor's taking out Tychus in the south. Let me see if I can't help him out with that. How did the north do? The north has still got the golem. This is interesting. The north is being hit pretty hard, but our golem is already up to their base. Our golem, which is weaker than theirs, is pushing them back. That's pretty awesome. Alright, I'm too far away to really help out. So let's try and do what we can against this golem to make sure it doesn't get anywhere near. So yeah, there we go. It did not get the fort. So the good news is, while it did a lot of damage, it didn't do near as much damage as we did, and we had the weaker golem. So we just worked well together. I'm doing pretty good. Now, I didn't catch the name of the person who recognized me, but hey, since this match is going online, if you happen to catch the match with your name on it, awesome! This match has been good and fun, and it's nice to have some people around that can play. Because trust me, I've had my fair share of players that aren't great, and this team has been doing great so far. Oh, Tychus, he's in his thing again. Alright, so, whoops, what is my next move here? Oh yes, hunter-killer range and damage, so Groove Spines. So sorry I didn't catch the name. I'll have to go back and look at the recording. Oh. Hello. He's using his ult on me. Oh my goodness, do I get to counter him? I counter him! Oh my goodness! And Raynor saved my ass as well for the save. Wow, I can't believe I survived a Zeratul assault. That's nuts.
Are you prepared to fight the undead?
Now, I'm not using my creep, as you may have noticed. I'm basically performing a cardinal sin of playing Zagara. You should always make sure... Alright, let's go ahead and get everything up on this ETC here. Let's just go ahead and get some creep up as well. Just kind of making sure I can get more damage. There they go. We need to stop them from moving forward. So let's kind of drop this on ETC's head. Hunter Killer on ETC. Banelings. Goodbye, ETC. Excellent. Alright, so focus on the little ones first. This is only like the second trip, I believe, so the little ones are going to be more important at this point. I missed one of my skulls. The big golem is always good. But you can kind of see the enemy team is already picking up a lot of skulls. I'm trying to... You can see they're winning because they are picking up all the little ones, and I'm gonna try and make it so they don't get as many. So we just evened it up. Hunter Killer on Lily. Alright, what do we got? 2 charges of Hunter Killer, so I'm gonna definitely do that. Ah, Zeratul actually beat me that time. So that's the downside. Zeratul is a very powerful assassin, and it's almost impossible to survive him if he decides he wants to kill you, especially if he uses his ultimate. Especially someone as Zagara. So, but so far we're doing good. I mean, we're 47 to 53, so thanks to my picking up of some of the zombies around the way, we didn't quite get lose completely. So I was able to stop the enemy from getting all of them. I think that's a mistake a lot of people kind of tend to make here, is they think that going for the boss one is the best one to go for, and for the first few pulls, it really isn't. You want to make sure you're getting all the little ones. Now, Tyrael's doing a good job of holding back by himself. I'm going to go ahead and try and help him out here, and then once we're done with the golem, I want to push on some mercenary camps. It looks like the enemy may already be pushing for mercenary camps, so that's something we're going to have to be wary of here. Dropping down my pods, putting down 2 hunter killers on the grave golem. We are still in the lead so far. Alright, I'm going to shift my focus to ETC. Or maybe not. I need to pull back. Creep here. Yeah, the enemy already focused on a lot of these mercenaries. It looks like they may be going for that last mercenary camp.
I suggest we capture this mercenary.
We should probably go for it real fast.
We ought to capture this mercenary camp.
Alright, I want to put 200 killers on him, but not a big deal at this point. Good job, good job. Alright, now we got to defend against the south, so we got to be careful here. Sergeant Hammer getting hit, trying to defend Hammer. Nope, Hammer's not getting away, it looks like. We're going to put 200 killers on Zeratul. Zeratul's very strong and powerful, but he's also fairly squishy when pushed against. Uh-oh, ETC. Let's go back to the keep. They could easily kill this keep, though, is the downside.
The enemy has destroyed a fort.
Alright.
Without question.
Gotta stop them from pushing on the north here. What I want to try and do... if we can get Lily out of the equation...
Listen, heroes.
We're still going good. We are a level up.
Within the mind's shortening.
ETC just retreated.
Agreed.
So we should probably push on the south because we've got minions down there. And we're about to have a golem. Oh, actually the mines are about to open in 3 seconds, so we need to do this.
Do you hear that clattering? I believe there.
Okay, Sergeant Hammer, you take care of that south one. I'll take care of this one up here. Excellent. The enemy team is pushing. Yeah, the enemy team is up top. I'm going to basically ignore the enemy team and focus on getting all of the minions I possibly can. Alright, there's a Tychus. Alright, let's get 200 killers on him and see if I can't get the knight or the worm on him. Nope. I'm basically dead at this point because they're all on me. Good news is we got 66 of the skulls, so it doesn't matter how many they get, we're good. So let's see how we're doing here. I want to take a look. 16,000 hero damage, that's not too bad. Lowest of everybody else, but not too bad. I've got a good amount of the objective. Tassadar is beating me a bit on that, but that's pretty good. How's the enemy team doing? They are winning on as far as takedowns are concerned, but we just seem to be pushing better, I think, is what's happening here. We have far more siege damage. I mean, if you look at it, look at the siege damage. So I want to take a look at how some of this is going here. Let's see. All right. Let's actually watch the match, shall we? Golem is coming up. It looks like I am up, so I can help against the Golem. It looks like Tassadar and Tyrael are going for the mercenary camps. That's a good idea, actually. They're fighting against Tychus, it looks like. Tychus is probably not going to stick around, especially since he's got 2 enemies on him. Yep, he's retreating. Now, oddly enough, we are down a level on this.
Without question.
We were up before. We're even now. Yeah, we're more even than anything. Alright. Alright, so what I've done is I put a hunter killer on each one of them so that I can more evenly distribute my damage. Zagara is really great at pushing these camps, and so I think that's really going to help right there. Enemy core looks like it's going to go down to Golem. It's going down to Golem. I'm just letting him know, since someone did recognize me. I just want to let them know. This will be going up. This is the damage build. Very good match there. Honestly, the team did excellent. I mean, you look at the takedowns, it doesn't look like we did, but look at the siege damage. That's the downside, is this whole breakdown here doesn't show us the siege damage. You only see takedowns. If you look at this, it'll look like they basically won with, or at least as far as takedowns are concerned, and deaths. I mean, only 1 here, 0 here. They really did a good job of playing together, but we just pushed and pushed and pushed. We did a really good job of pushing. So yeah, that went well. I'll go ahead and accept the invite here. And I think I'll play with these guys some more, because that was definitely a fun match. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Zagara, and that was my anti-hero build for the most part. So alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next time, and thanks for watching.